Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, which means it's update day, and in today's update, Star Stable released brand new tack. Now this is not just any tack, you guys. Star Stable finally released updated Western saddles as well as a highly anticipated Bitless bridle. Now the Bitless bridle type in today's video is the Western Bitless bridle, the Bridle Hackamore, and beside that they also released some new leg wraps as well as saddle pads, which I'm really excited to check out as well. Other than that, there's also a teaser I really need to talk to you about, so please keep on watching. It's so exciting. And then there's also some other stuff I need to show you, but the main thing in this video is the new tack, and I'm super excited. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into today's video. The new tack is of course available at the infamous Starshine Ranch that came out 2 weeks ago, and it's available in this shop over here called the Hackamore and More shop. Something I really like about these shops is that literally everyone disappears once you click on them, so you have enough space to look at what the items look like, and I really like that. But anyway, we can already see from the get-go 4 new Western saddles and also 4 Bridle Hackamores. Now personally, I am most excited for the Hackamores, so let's take a look at these bridles, you guys. First off, we have the Sagebrush Brown Bridle, and it looks really nice. I wish I could go in photo mode right now and zoom in, but I'll just zoom in on my editor. Do you see the detail on this bridle, you guys? That is pretty insane. I like that a lot. Anyway, this bridle is available in 4 colors. This was the Sagebrush Brown, and over here we have the Charcoal Coral, I think is how you pronounce it, which is basically a black version. This one over here is the Tumble Wood Tan, and honestly, I love the color on this. This is really nice. And then last but not least, we have the Russet Range one, and this one has more of an orangey color. Something I immediately noticed was the fact that the Sagebrush Brown saddle and Bridle Hackamore are a lot less expensive than the other 3 sets. Now the reason why that's the case is because this color doesn't have any stats whatsoever, hence why it's a little cheaper, and the other colors have full stats and are a little bit more expensive. I do have to say, I am happy that Star Stable released one set that's a little less expensive without stats for the people who just want to own a set and don't necessarily race with them, and then the 3 other ones do have stats. So I think that's a really nice thing they did there. This makes it so that the new tack is available to pretty much anyone out there, and also it's nice that, for example, I don't race, I can choose to buy a saddle without stats. I'm still waiting for a feature where you can add your own stats to your equipment or clothing, and then the price depends on it, because I think that would be really helpful too. Let's now take a look at these saddles as well, because these are Western saddles and they're not the old model, they're updated ones. So first off, we have the Sagebrush one, and they look really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they look really good, especially with, like, I don't know what it's called, but under the saddle you see some kind of fur, and real life Western saddles have that too, and it's really nice to see that detail. Also, if you look at the girth, it's definitely very Western-like. If you've ever seen a Western saddle, you know that this is exactly what it looks like. I mean, maybe not exactly, but it's pretty close. Here we have the black one, which honestly, I wish it was more black than it is right now, because it has a brown girth and it has brown and golden details, and the black itself is more like a faded black. I wish it was a little bit more black, if you get what I mean. And then we have one of my favorite colors, the Tumble Wood Tan one. This really looks like a show saddle. Like, I would wear this to a Western show because it just looks so nice. And then the final color, which I have to say I'm a fan of too, especially with the black girth, it looks really nice, is the Russet Range one. Now let's talk about pricing. So the Sagebrush Brown saddle is 55 star coins or 5,500 Jorvik shillings. The matching bridle is 25 star coins or 2,500 Jorvik shillings, which is obviously the cheaper set. And then for the other sets, the bridle is 50 star coins or 5,000 Jorvik shillings, and I think this price is spot on. It's great, I like that. And the saddles are a lot more expensive, of course, 110 star coins or 10,000 Jorvik shillings. You guys know my opinion on how Star Stable pretty much overprices any tack they release. I think that the price on the saddle is a little bit too much. I would be fine with 90 star coins. 110 is just a little too much. But like I said, I do like the fact that they added in a cheaper set as well. Moving on to the saddle pads. Now we have 4 new saddle pads and 4 new pairs of leg wraps, and all go with each set of the new bridle and new western saddle. So we're starting off with the Sagebrush Brown one, and I kind of like this. I think the color is a little bright, but I do like this. This saddle pad, the charcoal coral one, is probably my favorite because I love the combination of the beige, brown, and black. It looks really nice, especially on the bay. Then we have the Tumble Wood Tan one, which is also really pretty, and I am in love with this whole vibe that's going on with this set. And then we have the Russet Range one, which also looks so good. And then we have the leg wraps, and I'm not a fan of this whole design, I have to say that, because I'm gonna be honest on my channel nonetheless. First off, we have the matching leg wraps for the Sagebrush Brown set. Then we have the matching leg wraps for the charcoal coral one, the ones for the Tumble Wood Tan one, and then finally the ones for the Russet Range one. When it comes to pricing for these items, the cheapest one is the one for the Sagebrush set, and this one is 45 star coins or 4,500 Jorvik shillings. The other saddle pads are 90 star coins or 9,000 Jorvik shillings, and I have to say again, I think it's a little too expensive. The Sagebrush Brown leg wraps are 25 star coins or 2,500 Jorvik shillings, and the other ones are 30 star coins or 3,000 Jorvik shillings. Something I don't get here is how these are 25 star coins and these are 30. While neither of them have any stats. I mean, I get that these 3 sets are a little bit more expensive, but they're literally the same model, but in a different color, and they're more expensive. Of course, you can say it's only 5 star coins or 500 Jorvik shillings, but still, it's unfair in my opinion. So I don't really know how to feel. The pricing on these leg wraps is pretty standard for leg wraps, so I'm not too mad about it, but I just don't know how to feel about this difference here. Maybe this is nice to mention, and I totally forgot about it, but the Generation 3 horses are the only horses you can equip this type of tack on. Any other horse you can't equip this tack on. If you would like to know which horses are the Generation 3 horses, I will link Star Stable's article on their website about that in the description box down below. So now that we've discussed every single new item in detail, I'm going to be putting together a full outfit with some of these items, so I'm going to do that very quickly and then I'll be right back. This, you guys, is my Western inspired outfit for today. I combined the Tumble Wood Tan saddle and bridle with the Russet Range saddle pad to add a pop of orange and black as well, and this is what it looks like. I have to admit I am a fan of the new saddle and bridle as well as this saddle pad. It looks really nice. I think the saddle and bridle is quite accurate when you compare it to the in real life thing, so I think Star Stable did a really great job on these items. You may recall that in the intro of this video I also mentioned a special teaser for new items, so we're going to talk about that right now. In the article about today's update, Star Stable added this question, and the question is, are you going to add more tack? And they said, indeed, we have another 2 pieces of tack coming within a few weeks, and under that you see a picture of a halter as well as tendon and fetlock boots. I'm really excited. They look really good, and especially the halter. It's so Western-like, and I am in love. I do hope that in the future they will also release English type of halters because this is very Western-like, but I would like to see an English version as well. Now, the following thing I'm about to mention is just my experience, so I could be wrong, but it's just my experience. I haven't really seen this type of tendon boot nor fetlock boot used in Western. It's usually something similar to the leg wraps we already have. I'll put a picture on the screen right now of what I'm talking about. This is what I would usually see Western horses wear, and it's not necessarily what Star Stable is teasing here. I actually no longer do Western in real life. I'm now a show jumper, and I use this type of tendon and fetlock boot, so I don't really know what to think, but obviously it's still nice that they're finally releasing different leg protection because we definitely needed that. And then finally, we have arrived at the last part of today's video. Now we have a new item in the bonus store over here, and I'm also going to tell you about the teaser for next week in a second. But first, let's take a look at the new item. We've got boots, you guys. These are cozy camping boots, and of course they're free. My backpack is full though, so I'm going to have to throw away some things. things. There we go. These are the brand new cozy camping boots, and they have riding +4 and command +4, which is quite nice. Now let's take a closer look at them. I'm gonna equip them and go in photo mode. These are the brand new boots, and they are quite basic, but I do like them, so that is nice. And then finally, for the teaser for next week, we have coming next week. Next week, it's time for the final part of the Soul Rider story about Catherine's diary. And some new things seem to be happening around Starshine Branch. So we're going to be exploring some more memories of Catherine, as well as we're going to be getting some new things to do at Starshine Ranch, I assume. Of course, I'm going to be making a video about that too, so in case you're interested, go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, anyways, you guys, that was pretty much everything for today, and then now let's move on to my outro. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, which I really hope you did, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Like I said, if you want to see more, namely that update video I just talked about, or another random video on Saturday, then go ahead and subscribe down below, as well as turn on your notifications so you'll never ever miss out on any videos I post. And I just want to wish you a fantastic week. I hope you'll have a great rest of your day as well. And I really hope I'll see you back on Saturday with a brand new video. Bye, guys!